What is a jumbo size Omega watch? Let me go through that in this video. Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video with me, the Omega Enthusiast. When a dealer describes a jumbo size Omega watch, the case diameter excluding the crown should be 37mm or greater. When a listing describes a 36mm watch as jumbo, that can mean two things. The dealer is genuinely uncertain what a jumbo size watch is, or they are intentionally falsifying the listing to sell the watch for more. That said, 36mm in diameter, excluding the crown, is considered an oversized timepiece. You can watch this video from the link above to learn about oversized model later. In the meantime, I will go through some vintage Omega jumbo size model in this video, so let us get started. The first jumbo size Omega is probably the most common of them all. It is a CK2505 case model, first introduced around 1947 and lasts until the early 1950s. The case dimension measures 38.5mm, excluding the crown, by 46mm from lug tip to lug tip. The thickness of the case would be around 7mm, excluding the crystal, and approximately 10mm if I include the current low dome acrylic crystal. The case lug width is 18mm. Snap open the case back, and inside you will find the case model number. Depending on the age of the watch, CK2505 may come with a caliber 30T2, 265, or 266. If the caliber is 265, the watch should date between 1949 and 1952. Caliber 30T2 and 265 will come with 15 jewels, while 266 will come with 17 jewels. Always make sure that these two screws are there in these jumbo size model. CK2505 also exists in gold-plated with a steel case back. These jumbo-size case model comes with many dials variation and are interchangeable between some of the models. The second piece is an Omega CK2609, first introduced in 1948 and lasts until 1952. The case lugs on this model are slightly smaller than the previous one. The case dimension measures 37.5mm, excluding the crown, by 46mm from lug tip to lug tip. The thickness of the case would be around 6mm, excluding the crystal, and approximately 10mm if I include the current low dome acrylic crystal. The case lug width is 19mm. Snap open the case back, and inside you will find the case model number. Depending on the age of this watch, CK2609 may come with a caliber 265 or 266. Caliber 265 will come with 15 jewels, while 266 will come with 17 jewels. CK2609 exists in stainless steel or solid gold, not to mention that these jumbo size case model are all manual wind watches. The third piece is an Omega CK2325, first introduced in 1943 and lasts until 1953. This is a centisecond jumbo-sized watch, whereas the previous two are small second. The case dimension measures 37.5 mm excluding the crown by 44.5 mm from lug tip to lug tip. The thickness of the case would be around 6.4 mm excluding the crystal and approximately 10.4 mm if I included the current low dome acrylic crystal. The case lug width is 18.5 mm. Snap open the case back, and inside you will find the case model number as usual. Depending on the age of the watch, CK2325 may come with a caliber 30T2 SC or 283. Caliber 30T2 SC initially came with 16 jewels and later was replaced by the 17 jewel shock resistant version. In 1950 onward, caliber 283 replaced 30T2 SC and carries 17 jewel as well. CK2325 came in stainless steel, gold-plated, or solid gold. They initially came with a mushroom type crown for nearly a decade before this sign hermetic flat crown replaced it. The fourth piece is an Omega CK2603, first introduced in 1950s and lasts until 1956. It is known as the Spider Lugs jumbo-sized Omega watch as the case lugs appear like the legs of a spider. The case dimension measures 37.5 mm excluding the crown by 44.3 mm from lug tip to lug tip. The thickness of the case would be around 5.7 mm excluding the crown and approximately 10 mm if I included the current low dome acrylic crystal. The case lug width is 20 mm. Snap open the case back, and inside you will find the case model number. Depending on the age of the watch, CK2603 may come with a caliber 265 or 266. Caliber 265 will come with 15 jewels, whereas caliber 266 will carry 17 jewels. Caliber 266 replaced caliber 265 in 1953. According to my research, CK2603 only came in solid stainless steel. But please share and comment below if you own one in gold-plated or solid gold. The last piece that I have here is a DW2545, first introduced in 1949 and lasts until early 1953. It is the most prominent example in this video and appears like a pocket watch on my small wrist. The case dimensions measures 39 mm excluding the crown by 45.2 mm from lug tip to lug tip. The thickness of the case would be around 6.5 mm excluding the crystal and approximately 9.8 mm if I included the current low dome acrylic crystal. The case lug width is 20 mm. Like the rest of these jumbo-sized case model, snap open the case back to locate the case model number. DW2545 came with a caliber 283 cent-a-second movement with 17 joules. The abbreviation in front of the model number represents the case material. CK represents stainless steel and DW represent gold-filled plated 80 micron thick. DW2545 exists mainly in solid stainless steel and is less common in the gold-plated variation like the piece that I have here, which dates to 1949. Do note that these are not the only jumbo-size vintage Omega models, and on some of these models, there will be a small second or center-second version as well. But it will be under a different case model, of course. So, for example, CK2545 has the center-second feature, whereas CK2544 will be the small second version. I thank you for making it this far into the video. One of my first educational video was on a jumbo-size model under case model CK2186. You can watch that video via the link above. I hope you guys enjoyed and have learned something new as always from watching my video. Comment down below which is your favorite jumbo-size vintage Omega watch. It can be one not mentioned in this video also. You can always support my work through Patreon or the thank button down below. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the following video.